Your mind is currently a prison, and you are the one holding the keys. Overthinking isn't careful planning. It is a biological malfunction. In dark psychology, we call this analysis paralysis, a state where the brain is so terrified of a negative outcome that it refuses to initiate any outcome at all. You are running 10,000 simulations of a future that doesn't exist, while your actual life is rotting in the present. You aren't being thorough. You're being managed by your own fear. Most people spend 90% of their mental energy on what if, leaving only 10% for what is. Today, we rebalance the scales. I am handing you the cognitive kill switch, a manual override for your nervous system that forces the brain out of the loop and into the arena. This isn't about positive thinking or just wishing the thoughts away. This is a tactical neurological intervention. It's about understanding the very architecture of the prison you've built for yourself, so you can dismantle it, brick by brick. The loop of overthinking feels endless because it's designed to be. It's a self-feeding cycle of fear, generating more fear. You think about a problem, then you start thinking about the consequences of not solving it. Then you think about how you're failing by just thinking about it. Each thought is another bar on your cell. But to use the switch, you first have to understand the amygdala hijack that is keeping you paralyzed. This isn't your fault. You've been programmed by millions of years of evolution to react this way. Your brain's ancient hardware is running outdated software in a modern world, and it's causing you to crash. We're going to update that software right now. We'll explore the raw mechanics of why you feel stuck, and why simply telling yourself to stop worrying is like yelling at a storm to pass. You need the right tools, the right sequence, and the right understanding of the enemy within. This is not a lecture. This is a training session. Prepare to take back control. Why can't you just stop thinking? Because your brain thinks it's saving your life. When you overthink, your amygdala, the ancient, primitive part of your brain, detects a social or financial threat and treats it like a physical predator, a lion in the grass. It doesn't know the difference between a tough conversation with your boss and a saber-toothed tiger. To your amygdala, threat is threat. So what does it do? It floods your system with cortisol, the stress hormone. It bypasses your prefrontal cortex, the logical, modern part of your brain, and locks you in freeze mode. You are literally a high-performance machine with the emergency brake pulled all the way up. You have all the horsepower, all the capability, but you are going nowhere because a tiny, ancient part of your brain is screaming danger. The Stoic philosophers knew this thousands of years ago. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Modern neural science proves it. Every single second you spend trapped in that loop of what-ifs, you are physically weakening the neural pathways associated with willpower and action. You are literally training your brain to be a spectator in your own life, not a participant. You are reinforcing the habit of freezing. Phase 2 of this protocol is what we call neural decoupling. This is the crucial mental shift you must make. You must learn to view your thoughts as data, not directives. Your brain is a suggestion box, not a king. Think about it. It offers thousands of random, useless, and sometimes insane suggestions every single day. Why would you treat the anxious ones as gospel? It's time to stop taking every suggestion it offers. By seeing your thoughts as mere information passing through, you decouple from the emotional charge. You take a step back and become the observer, not the victim, of your own mind. This is the foundation upon which we will build your escape. Now, the weapon. When the loop starts, you have a very short window, we estimate about 4 seconds, to kill it before the chemical flood of cortisol and adrenaline takes over and your logical mind goes offline. This is the point of no return. We call this the sovereign reset. It's a 4-step protocol designed to be executed instantly. First, physical interruption. The moment you feel the loop begin, change your posture or your temperature immediately. If you're slouched over a desk, Stand up tall, pull your shoulders back. Go to the bathroom and splash cold water on your face. This isn't a distraction. It's a pattern interrupt. It forces your brain to stop processing the internal threat and start processing a new, external sensory input. You're hijacking its focus. Second, the 4-4-4 box. This is tactical breathing. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold that breath for a count of 4. Exhale completely through your mouth for a count of 4. And then hold the empty state for a count of 4. Repeat this 3 or 4 times. This technique manually lowers your heart rate and directly signals to your amygdala that the predator is gone. Your breath is a remote control for your nervous system. Use it. Third, the objective label. This is a subtle but incredibly powerful linguistic trick. Instead of saying to yourself, "I am worried," or "I am anxious," you will consciously rephrase it. Say, "I am experiencing a thought about worry," or "I notice the feeling of anxiety arising." This one-word shift from "I am" to "I am experiencing" creates a psychological distance. It separates your identity, the core you, from the fleeting thought or emotion. The loop cannot bridge that gap. You are no longer the storm. You are the sky watching the storm pass. Fourth, the micro-action. Immediately after, perform one simple physical task that takes less than 10 seconds. Straighten a picture on the wall. Fix your shirt collar. Take a sip of water. Move a pen from one side of your desk to the other. This final step is critical. You are proving to your brain, through action, that you are the one who initiates movement. You are not frozen. You are no longer the passenger being taken for a ride by your anxiety. You are the pilot, with your hands firmly on the controls. The 4-second protocol is not a trick. It is a reconstruction of your identity. It's a retraining of your entire neurological system. At first, it will feel mechanical, even forced. You will have to consciously apply it every single time you feel that familiar spiral begin. But over time, with repetition, something remarkable will happen. The loops will get shorter. Their power will diminish. That constant nagging static in your head will be replaced by a cold, clinical clarity. This is what we call neural sovereignty. It's the state of owning your own mind. You will start to walk into rooms where other people are vibrating with unspoken anxiety, and you will be the only one who is truly present. You'll be the calm center in the storm. You become the enigma, the person who cannot be rattled because they own their internal frequency. This isn't about being emotionless. It's about being in control of your emotional state instead of being controlled by it. I spend my life dissecting these human behavior triggers and protocols so that you don't have to live as a slave to your own biology. The information is here. The tool has been given to you. But here is the hard truth. Most people who watch this will feel a flicker of motivation for a minute, maybe even a day, and then go right back to the loop. They will choose the comfort of their prison cell because the freedom of the arena is terrifying. If you are the exception, prove it. Don't just consume this information, apply it. Balance the debt for receiving this knowledge. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and more importantly, make a pledge to yourself in the comments. A commitment to the 1% who refuse to be average. The world is won by those who can silence the noise and execute. Your new life begins with your next thought. Start now.